Matt Walsh, the conservative pundit turned documentary filmmaker, has been on an absolute crusade to tell what he calls the true history of America.
Now, these facts are obviously not flattering for Emmett Till, and for what it's worth, this behavior would not be out of character for the Till family. This is a two-part series about the largest and deadliest con job ever perpetrated against the American population. The civil rights movement and its aftermath, in terms of the number of lives lost and the damage that it's done to our nation, was comparable to the bombing of Hiroshima, and that is not an overstatement. The Rosa Parks story you were taught in school was fake too. This was not just some woman on her way home from work.
This is a reframing of history, a version of history that shifts the focus away from systemic injustice and into the flaws of its main proponents. And by now we know the talking points. MLK had affairs on his wife and problems in his personal life, therefore he's not a hero. Rosa Parks wasn't just some tired old lady, she was an activist. The civil rights protests weren't always peaceful. Walsh presents these facts as if they fundamentally change the story, as if exposing these imperfections somehow invalidates the cause itself. But even if every one of his claims were true, so what? None of these facts change the central point that the civil rights movement was a net positive for America. The civil rights movement wasn't a rejection of America's ideals. It was a demand that America finally honor them. My question is, why is he doing this? So instead of spending this video fact-checking every single little thing that Matt Walsh says like so many channels do, I want to explore the history of racial revisionism in America. How figures like David Duke, the Grand Wizard of the KKK, realized that white supremacy could be changed from a fringe movement into something that was dignified, could wear a suit, and could operate in the political space. And how those ideals evolved and were spread on the internet. In this video, I want to draw a line exactly from the abolishment of slavery right to Matt Walsh, because I believe that he is reframing history in order to absolve white people of any wrongdoing. My name is Dave Blacks, and I can promise you this: some things that you're about to hear were never taught to you in a history class. It's time to give Matt Walsh a taste of his own medicine. This is Removing the Hood. Matt Walsh.